Well, I've got to be honest, I'm somebody who's a big supporter of the royal family and Prince Harry and Meghan as well, and it's heartbreaking to see the rift between Prince Harry, Meghan and the royal family. Some of the things that Meghan and Prince Harry said were obviously a source of concern, and I think it's right and proper the royal family are looking into some of the things said by Meghan and Prince Harry. I've seen for myself the difference they've both made to London, from Harry talking about mental health challenges to the Grenfell community feeling really touched by Meghan's visit to Grenfell on a number of occasions and the cookbook. So I'm hoping the family sorts this out, and the family also looks into some of the serious issues raised by Meghan and Prince Harry. I think you should always have empathy and sympathy with people who feel courageous enough and brave enough to talk about mental ill health, or to talk about some of their experiences as a person of colour, or somebody who's a woman or a girl who's been treated differently because of their gender. I'm always somebody who thinks it's better to give people the benefit of the doubt and to listen to them and to take on board what they're saying. Talking about mental health is really hard. Often you're not believed. Often it takes a huge amount of courage to talk about it. And when your default position is to disbelieve and to challenge, that not only knocks your confidence, but it could deter others from coming forward. And I'm quite clear that I want nobody suffering in silence.
Welcome back to Meghan and Harry Tales, the channel where we unravel the truths behind the headlines and shine a light on the real stories of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Today, we're talking about some compassionate and much-needed comments from the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan. Sadiq Khan, the Mayor of London, recently spoke about Meghan Markle. He praised her bravery, highlighting her courage to speak out on issues that many shy away from. She spoke openly about her mental health, sharing her personal struggles and the challenges she faced. Her honesty has sparked important conversations worldwide. He said it was heartbreaking to see the royal family divided, a reflection of the broader societal issues we face. The tension within such a prominent family underscores the importance of addressing mental health openly. But he admired Meghan for speaking her truth. Khan's words are powerful, resonating with many who have felt silenced or marginalized. His support for Meghan is a call to action for all of us. They remind us that mental health matters. It's not just a personal issue, but a community one. When one person suffers, it affects us all. It's important to talk about our struggles. Open dialogue can lead to understanding and healing. We need to create safe spaces where people feel comfortable sharing their experiences. We need to support each other. Acts of kindness and empathy can make a significant difference in someone's life. We must be there for one another, offering a listening ear and a helping hand. We must break down the stigma surrounding mental health. Stigma prevents people from seeking the help they need. By speaking out and supporting each other, we can change perceptions and encourage more people to seek help. Meghan Markle's decision to share her story is inspiring. Her bravery has given others the courage to speak out about their own struggles, creating a ripple effect of openness and support. She is a role model for us all. Her actions remind us that vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. By sharing our stories, we can inspire and support each other. She shows us that it's okay to not be okay. It's a powerful message that resonates with many who feel isolated in their struggles. Acknowledging our pain is the first step towards healing. It's okay to ask for help. Seeking support is a sign of strength, not weakness. There are resources and people ready to help, and we should never hesitate to reach out. We must listen to those who are struggling, offer them our support. Listening without judgment can provide immense relief and show that they are not alone. Together, we can create a world where everyone feels safe to talk about their mental health. By fostering a culture of openness and support, we can make a significant impact on the well-being of our communities. Meghan Markle's interview with Oprah Winfrey was a turning point. She spoke candidly about her mental health. She shared her experiences with suicidal thoughts. She spoke about the lack of support she received. Meghan's honesty was powerful. It resonated with people around the world. Her story broke down barriers. It opened up conversations about mental health, especially for Black women. Many people could relate to Meghan's experiences. They saw their own struggles reflected in her words. Her vulnerability gave them strength. It encouraged them to seek help. By speaking out, Meghan challenged the stigma surrounding mental health. She showed the world that it can affect anyone. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Empathy is crucial when someone shares their mental health journey. It is the foundation of meaningful support and understanding. It means listening without judgment, truly hearing their words and the emotions behind them. It means trying to understand their pain, acknowledging their feelings, and validating their experiences. It means offering support and kindness, being there for them in their time of need, and showing that you care. When we respond with empathy, we create a safe space where people feel comfortable sharing their struggles. People feel seen and heard. They feel less alone in their journey, knowing that someone is there for them. This can make a world of difference for someone who is struggling. It can be the light in their darkest moments. Sadly, not everyone meets vulnerability with empathy. Some people may not understand the importance of being supportive. Sometimes people respond with criticism or disbelief, which can be incredibly hurtful and damaging. This can be incredibly damaging. It reinforces the stigma surrounding mental health issues and makes it harder for people to open up. It prevents others from seeking help, leaving them to struggle in silence and isolation. We must remember that mental health is just as important as physical health. It deserves the same level of attention and care. We wouldn't question someone with a broken leg seeking medical attention. We would offer them support and understanding. We should treat mental health with the same compassion. By doing so, we can help break the stigma and encourage more people to seek the help they need. Section 4. Facing Backlash: Why Vulnerability Invites Hostility. Meghan's openness about her mental health was met with mixed reactions. She bravely shared her struggles, hoping to shed light on important issues. While many applauded her bravery, others criticized her. Some questioned her truthfulness, doubting the authenticity of her experiences. Others accused her of seeking attention, suggesting that her revelations were a ploy for sympathy or publicity. Why is vulnerability often met with hostility? This reaction can be puzzling and disheartening. It could be a defense mechanism. When people see someone else being vulnerable, it can trigger their own insecurities. People who haven't dealt with their own struggles might find it easier to dismiss the experiences of others. They might feel threatened or uncomfortable. There's also a cultural element at play. In many societies, showing vulnerability is not encouraged. We live in a society that often values stoicism over vulnerability. Being stoic is often equated with strength and resilience. Expressing emotions, especially difficult ones, can be seen as a weakness. This perception needs to change for a healthier society. We need to create a culture where it's safe to be vulnerable, a place where people can share their feelings without fear, where people feel comfortable asking for help without fear of judgment. Encouraging open conversations can lead to better mental health for everyone. By fostering an environment of empathy and understanding, we can break down the barriers that make vulnerability seem like a liability. Together, we can build a society that values emotional honesty and supports those who dare to be open about their struggles. Section 5. A Call for Action: Addressing the Concerns Raised. Sadiq Khan's statement about the royal family is significant. He called on them to investigate the concerns raised by Meghan and Harry. This is important for accountability. It also highlights the need for institutions to evolve. The world is changing. Institutions need to change with it. This includes addressing issues like mental health and racism. Silence is not an option. Ignoring these issues will only perpetuate them. It's time for open and honest conversations. Section 6. Systemic Issues, Racism, and Mental Health in Institutions. Meghan's experiences also shed light on systemic issues. She spoke about the racism she faced. She talked about the lack of support for her mental health. These issues are not unique to the royal family. They exist in many institutions. Racism and lack of support for mental health are deeply ingrained in our society. We need to dismantle these systems of oppression. We need to create a more equitable and just world for everyone. This requires a collective effort. Section 7. Towards a Better Future: Accountability, Evolution, and Hope. Meghan Markle's story is a call to action. It's a reminder that we need to do better. We need to be kinder, more empathetic, and more supportive. We need to hold institutions accountable for creating safe and inclusive environments. We need to challenge racism and discrimination wherever we see it. Let's create a world where everyone feels safe to speak their truth. A world where vulnerability is met with compassion and support. This is how we build a better future for all. Thank you for tuning in to Meghan and Harry Tales. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think the royal family is doing enough to address these issues, or is it too little, too late? Let us know. Until next time, this is Kelly, reminding you to always stand up for truth and compassion.